In the aftermath of World War I, Denmark had successfully maintained its neutrality and even annexed land as a result of Germany's defeat, but now the resource-poor nation could not rely on neutrality anymore. With a neglected military and an economic crisis on their hands, a change of leadership was established, and by 1937, Christian X of Denmark had engaged in a military build-up with the idea of securing Swedish steel to ensure autarky and survival of the nation. Christian had been successful, and by 1942, the Nordic Empire was proclaimed. However, this wasn't enough. He needed to establish dominance over the Baltic Sea, and the states of Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia must be absorbed into the kingdom. This is where their relations with the Central European Alliance turned sour, with Germany and Britain taking up arms against Denmark in what seemed like an endless war. But could the war really be endless? How does the Soviet Union and the United States of America change the course of the war? And most imperatively, does the creation of the most destructive weapon in history wielded by both sides lead to a reluctant truce or the destruction of mankind? Hi, I'm Colonel Cam, and welcome to 24 years as the Kingdom of Denmark in Hearts of Iron 4. Yep, you guys heard that right. 24 years as Denmark in this game. Literally till 1960. This game went till 1960. Have you ever played till 1960? Because if you have, I feel sorry for you. This was an enduring experience to say the least. Anyway, quickly before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. A lot of time and effort goes into these videos, and I'd really appreciate it if you just did even one of those things. Like or subscribe, you don't have to do both. Anyway, let's get right into 24 years as the Kingdom of Denmark. Right, so the first thing that I noticed as Denmark, apart from the complete lack of manpower, was that we had no resources. We had 14 aluminium from Greenland. That was it. But we don't even have any steel. Like, we can't even produce guns. No steel. Like, we have absolutely no, we're not even producing steel. The only thing we've got is aluminium. That's the only thing we are extracting. Nothing else. Can you believe it? Even with, like, Iceland and Denmark, we got nothing going on. But we'll be right, I reckon. You know, just do a bit of reaffirming our neutrality, everything will be fine. Look at this, political power, stability, and unfortunately we got welfare and warfare, right? We want to go towards warfare. Right now this is pushing it towards welfare, but warfare gives us like mobilization speed, etc. We lose a lot of our economy stuff, and this gains a lot of economy stuff but loses like mobilization stuff. So we got to get this all the way to warfare if we want to have any chance of defending our territory. Yeah. Political advisor cost, negative 10%. Not too bad. Now, we got a lot of good advisors. Like this guy, he gives us unaligned support. Economy laws cost goes down. Consumer goods negative 10. And monthly population plus 5%. Yes, please. That's everything I could ever ask for in a political advisor. And there we go. German Civil War. Beautiful. So they're not going to be breathing down our neck by 1939. For another advisor, look at this. Disarmament proponent. Who do we want to get? Industrial. Look at this guy. Civilian factory construction speed plus 10%, and then factory and dockyard output plus 10%. And then it goes, when hired, we get 10% into the warfare. Look at that. I think that Denmark is the nation with the best advisors in the whole game. If you guys know a nation with better advisors, leave a comment down below telling me which one, because I don't think there is another one like that. Baltic. Establishing hegemony of the Baltic Sea was a long time one of our primary aims. Look at this. Whoa. We need Sweden, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. That's doable as long as we don't have to like fight the Soviet. Actually, probably we could even fight the Soviet Union. Look at that. Maybe that's our goal, all right? We're going to have a successful Danish playthrough. Mark my words. I don't want to spoil anything, but I wanted a successful playthrough. Okay, now we can't overthrow the government until we have 40% support for the what's it called? The Bundesparty, something like that. The non-aligned party, right? We've only got 34, so we need to wait a little bit. Refortify. Is there anything where we can get resources? Like, is there any like place we can get? Is there like? Oh, I've got caps lock on. Is there anything that gives steel? No. Modify? No. Just resource gain efficiency. I want to start getting steel, please. I can't trade with 4 civilian factories. Like, I'm just not doing it. So the only way we could get steel was, you saw it in the focus tree, was to secure Swedish steel. So that was plan A. Priority number 1, build up our armed forces and get the steel from Sweden. Oh, we lose 20%. We'll increase all welfare decision. I don't care. Oh, there we go. What is going on? Integralist Republic of Brazil just declared what... I've never seen this before. This is obviously the Portugal path, but I've never seen this like actually follow through like this. And at the very end of 1936, we were ready to put the king into power. Christian X of Denmark was ready to claim the throne, and by 1937, he would be leading the country. Who should we trade with? Like, who are we going to be friends with? I actually don't know. Let's take a safe bet and just trade with like. Let's take a safe bet and trade with just like Greece, right? We're gonna end up war with Greece, probably not. You know, it probably will happen. Whoa! Italy agrees to a peace deal with Ethiopia. USSR demands end to the war in Ethiopia. Lithuania declared. Oh, look at this! This is Soviet puppet right here. Look at that! I cannot believe the Soviet Union went there. And then we got the Baltics. Yep. Okay. So if we're gonna do this whole Baltic Empire thing, then we're gonna have to deal with the Soviet Union. Unless they go into a civil war, then it's easy pickings for us. It's good. Yeah, well, there was some foreshadowing for you, except you've already seen in the intro of the video that the Soviet Union did not stick with Stalin. So, you know, free Latvia, I suppose. Lithuania. Can I conscription right now? Look at this. He doesn't even cost anything. This guy just is goated. He's just the G, man. He's just here. He just wants to be around. He's just happy to be around, man. Okay, hang on. No, let's see if there's actually someone really good. Ban the opposition's political uniforms. Yep. Dude, gone crazy. With the 8th empowers the King's Party. Alright, maybe we'll be friends with them. Probably not, because if we're going to go North Sea Empire, we need them. But we'll see what we do. I don't know, maybe we'll just do the Baltic thing. Or maybe I could just do both, you know? It's very easy to just do both. Just a couple of console commands and everything's all good. Anyway, it is time for our neutrality to be finally abandoned, alright? Throw that out in the trash. We're playing Hearts of Iron 4. No one wants to be neutral in this game. The question of neutrality. For many years now, Denmark have overall remained neutral in many of the conflicts that have plagued the globe. However, as tensions rise in Europe once more, we must finally question what it means to be neutral. Greater Scandinavia and the Baltic Sea have been focal points for our country for the past several centuries, and it is crucial that we decide on how we wish to proceed in our relationships with them going forward. So, let us form our own faction and invite others, or perhaps it is best we stay out of this for now. Look at this, we can create factions. Create faction Northern Security Pact. We can invite Denmark, which is us, yeah. Cool. Remove Declaration of Neutrality. There it is. Now we have our own faction, Northern Security Pact, and we can invite certain countries that I would rather not invite, but we can invite Norway. At the end of the day, why am I going to invite these guys to my factions if I'm just going to declare war on them and then click a button to get cores out of them? I don't even need friends. I can just core their territory. Except there was one country on that list that I thought, okay, maybe I could invite them to a faction. Oh, yeah. We can invite Poland. Oh, Poland. All right, we're gonna improve relations. Maybe Poland will join. And as we close in on another peaceful year, I don't know if 1938 will have any wars, or 1939. I completely forgot one of them, I'm not sure. But yes, we will go to war eventually against Sweden. Now, Poland did actually accept the invitation to join our faction. However, it did not last very long. Like a couple of months later, they had like a fascist coup and then they just left. Straight up just left our faction. So we were on our own again. Italy seeks extensive military pacts. We're still only at 8% world tension, so I can't do much, but we got the Italian League here with Bulgaria. Interesting. I need more on support equipment. Oh, we got so much more. Support equipment and guns, alright, and we're gonna trade with more steel. We get more. No, not that much. That's too much. There we go. That's good. Look at these decisions here, where we can spread Danish influence, and this increases unaligned support for random countries. Finland. Yes, I don't like that you're fascist. Alright, we're giving you unaligned support. What? Finland thwarts our plans? What? So they're not gaining... How can they thwart our plans? I kid you not, I tried that decision for so many different nations and none of them worked. Everyone just thwarted our plans for some reason. I don't know what terrible plans were we making to get thwarted by every single person around. The USSR, oh, Germany just changed. Germany just went as democracy and civil war for the Soviets. Alright. Seize Polish government. But they're in our faction. You know what? That's not even the end of the world. Did you guys see that? They immediately just left the faction, so we're on our own again. However, it's fine. We're going to have to fight Sweden on our own, and I think I could pull through, you know? I'm good enough. I'm not that bad at the game, guys. I'm not too bad. Okay, so in the Denmark focus tree, there are decisions where you can get people who have enough non-aligned support to become our puppet and be a subject of us. So we tried that with Norway, you know? They're already non-aligned, and maybe they like us enough. I don't know, but they rejected us, so war it is. Offer protection to Norway. Okay, we're going to wait a little bit, just a little bit more public opinion. We should start making trucks protection, right? They denied our faction request, so now we're going to... What if they refuse? Do we get a war goal? Come on, say yes. Norway rejects. They've received an answer and they said no to the... Okay, they don't realize the consequences of their actions. They have no idea. They're gonna be ruled by us, alright? Mark my words. We would control Norway and Sweden and form the Kalmar Union, and we would begin our conquest in 1939. Dude, I have never gone down this part of the focus tree before. I'm doing it. It looks pretty good. Because we're the faction leader, we can do it. There we go. Britain accepted our trade proposal. Nice. That just gave us a few bonuses that I probably won't look into. We can cancel it. Alright, no, we're not doing that. Now let's have a look at this ideology map right here. We got quite a few fascist nations just hanging around. Italy, Turkey, Poland, Finland, all fascist, and Portugal. So it looks like there's going to be the Italian League going to spring up with all these fascist nations. Quite a few democratic as well. Like Germany went democratic, so they're probably going to do the Central European Alliance. And we got Monarchist Britain, which is really interesting. Will they join our faction, or will they join someone else's? Inquiry to expand trade deal. Soviets announced large-scale exercises, yada yada. They could go through Poland. Here we go. Edward VIII has sent a trade delegation to us asking to expand our already existing trade agreement for agricultural products. It would seem that they cannot get enough of our produce. Expanding this deal would create more jobs and strengthen our farmers even further. What a great proposal. Well, Britain. I never realized you were chill like that. Oh, thank you. That's great. And at last, our preparations were complete, our battle plans were ready, and everything was in perfect working order. It was time to secure the Swedish steel and achieve autarky for our nation. Sweden, on the other hand, has plenty of natural resources and used to be under the Danish rule. The time has come to once again submit the Kingdom of Sweden under our rule. There we go. 5% attack. Whoa, that's crazy stuff. Gains annex war goal in Sweden. And, whoa, we get a bunch of bonuses, right? Can't lose, right? Let's go. Alright, we gotta get the naval invasion off. And these guys have gotta go. We don't have any planes, but that's fine. We'll win anyway. These guys aren't even defending. They're not even defending it. Alright, look how fast our trucks are. Our trucks zooming around, alright? Trucks are gonna split up. Hopefully get to those places safely. Beautiful, beautiful. Hungary has joined Sweden. Hellenic People's Republic declared war on the Turkish state. But wait, we're at war with Hungary. So Hungary went democratic, and when they go democratic, they have like really good relations with Sweden for some reason. I don't know, they just suddenly form a faction together and defend each other. I don't know how that works, but yep, we ended up war with Hungary, and there's no way that we could get to them, so there's no peace deal, but we still can capitulate Sweden, so it's all good, it's still fine. I'm redoing the front lines so that it travels much further. Oh, Germany under attack. The Turkish state joined the Central European Alliance. Wait, whoa, what's going on with... Who's... Oh, they're at war with... Oh, the Central European Alliance is at war with these guys. Why are these guys at war with... They're at war with Britain in the Oh my... Yep, so this is where things started going a bit crazy. So, I don't know how Britain got involved at all, but they were going to join the Central European Alliance because they were all at war with Greece for some reason. I don't know what Greece did. They decided to start a war with Turkey, which somehow ended up with Germany at war with them and not Italy. I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. The occupied territories for the best resources. We're at local resources 5%, 40%, 10%, 10%, 5%, 15%. Wait, no. We're going to have to go forced labor. Get those resources. Get those resources, boys. Forced labor. Now we got stuff producing. Now we got the equipment. The federal state of Austria and Czechoslovakia joined the Central European Alliance. Surely they go to war with Hungary. They're democratic. They won't go to war with Hungary. That does not make me a happy man. Don't you worry, guys. I make sure that we get this peace deal, right? Stick around to the very end of the video, I promise, or just skip ahead if you want. I'm not going to stop you. But I have like this aftermath scene where I show you the results and the end of the war and what happens, especially because you saw there's a lot of nuclear weapons that go off. So very special stuff. Anyway, look at this. They're still attacking. This is... Oh, there we go. They capitulated. And, yep, there we are. Cool, alright, this army is going to go onto Norway. Yes, I would finally get my revenge onto Norway. After all the times that they rejected me, I would definitely, you know, subjugate them to a very disastrous degree. We can go to service by requirement. I don't think that's necessary anymore. Because we are about to get Kalmar Union. I think we just go in. I think it's just go in now. I think that's the move, right? Alright, here we go. Norway, we gave you 2 opportunities to be our friend. And you were like, no, 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 we're not doing this. So now, this has to be done. You will fall, and Denmark will rise. Norway join the House of Bernadette, whatever, I don't care. Germany invites the King of Denmark. No, we only have one option, and we're already in a faction, so it's not going to work. I was so close into running into disaster there, because if that event had happened before I declared war, Norway would have joined the Central European Alliance and I would have been at war with Germany and Britain, like, immediately. And right now, I've got no chance against them. So I'm glad I declared war and they joined the House of Bernadette, whatever, Hungary's faction. That was close, but no, it was good. We took that island. Yes. Yes. There we go. Alright, get this back on the front line. And our navy can hold. And just like that, Norway was a lot easier to capitulate than Sweden because, well, you know, all of their victory points are in the south and they don't have as much manpower as Sweden or resources or anything. So they're a bit easier. We did have to go pretty far north. They ended up liberating some Swedish territory, but we dealt with it pretty quickly and we could finally reform the Kalmar Union. So many decisions. Oh, we can do it. We can restore the Kalmar Union right now. Boom. There we go. Kalmar Union. Easy. Unification of Scandinavia. There we go. 999 manpower instantly. That's insane. Okay. And just like that, we were a major player on the world stage with manpower and factories absorbed from Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Now Finland was next in the firing line. Alright, look at... Oh, we got no... Okay, we have to get off free trade now. Free trade, no more. Okay, no more free trade. Can't have it. It's done. Now, proclaiming Nordic unity is the go here. We need to obviously occupy Iceland, Finland, and or control all Norwegian states. Wait, we don't? You're joking. There's like this up here. Okay, I'm going to say it here, and you're going to hear it a lot throughout this video. That little part of Norway does not count. I think securing our eastern front. Gain annex war goal on Finland. That's probably the next thing we should do. And I think that a naval invasion would be appropriate. Now, there was one issue, one teeny tiny issue. They were guaranteed by Germany. Big, bad Germany, very scary Germany, okay? I don't want to go to war with Germany. They're too strong right now. So, but don't worry. I found a workaround, or the game made a workaround for me. Oh, Finland is guaranteed by Germany. Okay, that's surprising. We might actually declare war on them then. Oh, we might have to declare war on them then. So... Fortunately, out of nowhere, Finland joined the Italian League. Well, not really out of nowhere, they're fascist, so you'd expect it, but now they were no longer guaranteed by Germany. So Finland were back on the chopping block, and I was not worried about going to war with Italy or Poland. I could play their peace conferences, unfortunately, so things are good. Alright, limited exports. Finally, we got the steel all produced on our own. That's easy, right? The only thing we got to worry about is Poland, which we can literally invade, right? And Finland, but Finland is our main priority. So that was perfect. We got naval supremacy. Let's get our boats. Alright, here we go. Naval, there we go. Oh, delete it there. Naval invasion support there. Press go, and I'm not sure if I should go with these, or actually we're going because I got no troops on the border. Yes. Beautiful. Off we are. Off we go. Yes, fortunately, the Soviet Union was also at war with the Italian League, which meant Finland. So Finland could not keep up with both borders. They were pushing into the Soviets a bit, but once we started pushing in, it just closed in like one of those saw traps. I don't know. Do they even have a saw trap like that? I don't even know. Soviet Union's so happy. Latvia joined the Central European Alliance, but only Latvia. So Estonia and Lithuania are up for grabs here. That's good. So I was lucky and unlucky. I know Estonia and Lithuania, they would be free, but Latvia, that would be something that we need. And unfortunately, in the future, that caused some disputes between me and Germany and Britain and the Central European Alliance. But anyway, onwards to 1941. Oh, they're roaming around. They're having a blast. Oh. Southern Sweden, dangerous naval invasion. Yeah, okay. I saw something like this coming. What do we do? These guys should deal with it, right? I don't know if they can, though. And Italy decided to declare war on France, and fortunately for us, France did not join the Central European Alliance. No, because, I don't know, just like Germany for some reason. They joined our faction, so we got French, the French in our faction. How good's that? Oh! France is in our faction. Now that's what we're talking about. Okay, actually that's a bad idea. What if they declare war on Germany? Oh, what if Germany... that's a bad idea. Oh, Lithuanian People's Republic declared war on Finland. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? You finally decided to declare on Finland just as they capitulate. Wow, okay. That means they're going to be at war with... okay, we're going to search for weapons. They don't like us very much. Now, all that was left to form the Nordic League or the Nordic Unified State or whatever it's called was to annex Iceland, which we can do through a focus. So get that done right away and we would form the Nordic Empire. One of them. It's one of those names. All right, we're planning to reintegrate the island. What do they say? Don't you dare refuse. Accept. Good. All right, there we go. It's our country now. Soviet-French Pact. Oh, that's good, because the French are in our alliance, and they've got a pact together. Beautiful. Okay, what do we need? Can we do Nordic unity? What do we need for Nordic unity? Controls all Norwegian states. That's literally just that, alright? That does not count. Look, that's dumb, okay? That's a console command, in my opinion. Okay, look. Please, believe me, that does not count. You could not sit there as a man and say that you must get that Norwegian state. No, you don't. No one needs this state. It doesn't count, all right? It has 10 people living on that island. 10. Do I need those 10 people? No. Do I get any manpower or industry or anything from that island? No. All right. In fact, leave a comment saying that Norwegian state does not exist. If you leave that comment, I'll be a happy man. And then also, all we need is Swedish states, we've got, perfect. Danish states, we've got, perfect. Icelandic states, we've got, perfect. Finnish states, the only Finnish state we don't control is this, which we're about to invade, and like, the rest of Kajala, okay? That does not count. So once we invade this and we take it, I'm gonna console command, debug, and press and proclaim Nordic unity, because we deserve Nordic unity, alright? There we go, okay, decision.no checks, now. Whoa, okay, we're not going to do anything dumb. We're just going to proclaim Nordic unity because, again, the only thing we don't have is that one Norwegian state. So I'm going to press it. Boom! Alright, now. DEC, des... Okay, cool. There we are, look at us. We're the Nordic Empire now, alright? Fully deserved Nordic Empire. Look at this. Manpower galore. Unification of the Nordics. There we go. We got all Finnish states accord. Now that is what I call a fair investment. Now, with that out of the way, we wanted to get the Italian League out of Europe. First, we would crush Poland. I think they were already getting crushed by the Soviets and Lithuania, and also Italy. We need to deal with them immediately. Decision, but I think we're going to go for this, because if we just go this one, we just get a war goal against Germany, right? And that will just put us at war with only the Central European Alliance. That's it. However, if we click the, what am I doing? Where am I going? This one. If we do this one, we get war goals on Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, right? But Latvia is in the Central European Alliance. So we get war goals on the Baltic and Germany and the war with Britain. So we get everything, right? If we do that one. We wanted dominion over the Baltic Sea, and so it should be. Also, the absorption of the Baltic states into the Nordic Empire would allow us to create a new formable nation, the Baltic Sea Domini or something. It's called something like that, where we have like dominion over the Baltic Sea. Anyway, 3 nations in one video. I'm spoiling you guys today. Oh, we did it. Okay, Dominion, Maris, Baltic. Okay, so we have war goals on all of the Baltic states, including, look at Lithuania, right? We're going to start with Estonia. Estonia is the go-to. However, our naval invasion is not ready. Oh, it is. Oh, it is ready. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll pick one of these. Declare war. They're going to probably join a faction. I don't care. There we go. We're off. There we go. No, there it is. The capitulation. That was 17,000 guns. What in the world? Alright, I'm getting more of these. 40 divisions. Cool. And now, after years of... Not years. After months of not really months. It was kind of like a few days of contemplating and mulling over whether to go to war with Latvia and whether it was worth war with Britain and Germany. The decision was made to finally declare war and absorb Latvia and Lithuania into the state of the Nordic Empire. As yet, but there it is. Now you should immediately start moving in. That's an easy win there. Why is that naval invasion gone? We're not even at war. Every single Red Army member, Army Group Red, into here. We're going through Germany and Czechoslovakia. Off we go. And this naval invasion that I had such high hopes for, little did I know would end in complete catastrophe. Uh-oh. We're getting pushed back. How in the world did they push into us? How in the world? Yes, and at the end of 1942 and the beginning of 1943 was the start of the evacuation of Germany. Okay, these guys need to get back immediately. These guys need to get back immediately too. We're winning naval battles. Good. Alright, brilliant. And we'll get... Okay, whatever. I'll just get that. Please, please, please. Please, please, please get into the port. Thank God. It's still not really holding. No, why are you going the wrong way? Oh my God, this evacuation is a disaster. Come on. Evacuate the premises. Alright. Invading Germany is too hard. Alright, too difficult. So we had some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we managed to get most of our army out, alright? Only a few thousand died. Only a few thousand, okay. And the bad news is Germany is untouchable. We cannot invade Germany right now, right? We have dominance over the Baltic Sea and they've got dominance over the rest. Like, we're in a situation and they're pushing into Denmark slowly but surely. Into Lithuania. We can... Oh, there we did it. We crossed the river. We've actually crossed the river. I repeat, the river has been crossed. The river has been crossed. Okay, get into there. Develop Greenland. Alright, we should probably get a spy agency. That's a good idea. Oh, this is good now. Right, I want to select half, man. Oh my... Half, please. There we go. Alright, now we can't move. Cool. That's great. Okay, we'll just go one area then. That right there is the average experience trying to move Hearts of Iron 4 divisions around the map. Now at this point, the world was at a complete standstill. I couldn't invade Germany, they were too strong. Germany and Britain couldn't invade me because my borders were too well defended. So the Soviet Union was the one that would tip the balance in the favor. But would they declare war on us and try and take the Baltic states away from us? Or would they declare war on Germany? Or would Germany declare war on them? Because Germany, remember, democratic, they do this whole thing to fight the Soviet Union. So who knows? And how does America fit in? What does America do? So you're still in tune for some twists and turns, I promise. The Kingdom of Germany has war goals against the Soviet Union. They have war goals in the USA. Can't Germany just declare war? War goals on Romania as well. Germany, declare war on people. Jeez. Oh! Would you look at that? Wait, what's going on? I can invite to faction. Already in my faction. Germany just declared war on the Soviet Union. Finally. Right, definitely wasn't a console command. Whoa, what crazy timing that Germany declared war on the Soviet Union just as I was talking about it. It definitely wasn't as I was saying. Look, okay, I'm going to be honest. This is just for the entertainment of the video, okay? When a standstill war is boring, so I decided to throw the Soviet Union in there and see how things go. Naturally. I tried to do it as naturally as possible, and it was pretty natural for Germany to do that. Yeah, France is done, but at least Can they back off on us now? Can we actually push out? Is that something we can do? This would also fix something else, because now France joined the war. Instead of just being like, no, they're too scary for us, they actually joined the war, participated, and got crushed immediately. Glad we're in Romania as well. Okay, that's brilliant. Perfect. So that means Germany's going to be at war with the Bolivian Alliance. Nice. Okay, hang on. We gotta... I don't even have a fleet anymore. They all died. We have the response division already defending all ports and not... Oh, they've taken that. Bad idea. Okay, Latvia capitulated. Good. Let's focus on this now. We just encircle that army there and press the go button. France capitulated. Okay, hopefully they have to deal with the resistance and it's too much for them. Now that we're invading Lithuania, it is almost time for our third formable nation. Yes, our third one, where it gives us cores on all of the Baltic states as well. Okay, to be able to do established or minimum, we just need all of Sweden, which is... Okay, well, we don't own Gotland and this. We need... and Danish, and obviously we don't control... We control Copenhagen, though, which is essentially all of Denmark. Like, this is just nothing, right? It doesn't really count. None of that counts, right? It doesn't count. I can push this button. Okay, look. Let's be honest. I pretty much have everything. Like, Iceland cannot count, alright? We already had that. That doesn't count, right? And I know that bit of Denmark we don't have, but that doesn't really matter. We've got Copenhagen. That's all that matters. And look, this is just to get cores on the Baltics, right? Just think of it. Don't think about it as forming a new nation. Think about it as integrating these areas into our lands. It's more integration than forming a new nation. In fact, write a comment saying, this was integration, not forming a new nation. Right? Leave that comment. I'll be a happy man because everyone agrees with me. There we go. Boom. The Baltic Sea Dominion. That's where we are. All right, hang on. Let me do this before I press any more buttons. I got it right. Cool. Oh, look at this. We're white now. Look at our flag. It's very good. All right, we should have all Baltic manpower. There it is. Perfect. The formation of the Baltic Sea Empire. See, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? 100%. Now that we had officially integrated the Baltics into our country, we could begin pushing into Germany from the east, and things would go well from the beginning, and towards the end, maybe not so well. These are going well. The Baltic Sea Empire will survive. In Romania? Oh! What? Fourth International? Whoa. Hey, hold your horses. Okay, so Romania, Spain, and Mexico are all in the Fourth International, and I was terrified that the Soviet Union would join the Fourth International because we're at war with the Fourth International. So if they would have joined, they would declare war on us, and that would be a complete disaster. That would just break down all of our countries. I mean, if we were to fight amongst each other, we would get destroyed by Germany. Encircle them there. Oh, this is going well. How are we suddenly pushing so easily? Look at this. The troops just dipped. They got sick of fighting. They had mutinies in the army. I think that's what happened. Yes, I think some German troops must have got distracted with Spain or something. They went over to the Spanish border, or maybe they're bordering a new front with the Fourth International. I don't know what happened, but suddenly we could push. But that would not last for too long. But a decent amount. Are we going to get into Berlin? There it is. We've just got Berlin. All right, Germany. It is a bad day to be German. It's a very bad day. Because if you live in Berlin, well, you'll see some Baltic Empire troops storming through your capital right about now. Oh, we did. The tides have changed. The tides have changed. We gotta have, like, all of the war score here, man. It doesn't matter, I got player-led peace conferences on. I kind of want to turn them off again, because... Oh, what's going on? Some guy wounded. I kind of want to turn player-led peace conferences off again sometime, because maybe for next video. Actually, next video might be a mod. I don't know. But it's just like I can focus on my peace deal rules a lot better when I have player-led peace conferences off. Because this is like, I have to account for everyone. I don't really care about rules. And we had made it all the way back to Denmark from underneath Germany. Yes, we were going to liberate the Jutland Peninsula. I think it's called. I think it's called that. We were going to liberate it, all right, from the other way, and we were going to sandwich all of the German troops there. It's a very good encirclement we get, but that won't happen until 1945. Alright, there we go. We've capitulated the Netherlands, so let's get them there. Oh, yeah, we've done a lot. There, done. Out of here. Okay, now this yellow army, I want them on the Netherlands and Belgium border. Yeah, they can deal with these guys. Liberate France. The rest deal with Germany. Blue needs to deal with Germany. If we can capitulate Belgium, I'll be ecstatic. Alright, I'll be very, I may not sound ecstatic. It's because it's late, but I will be very ecstatic. Look at all these doctrine stuff we can do. I may not sound ecstatic because we're in 1945 and it's not even halfway into the game, but don't worry. Things get more interesting as time goes on because America finally decides to join the war. And I thought maybe they'll join my side, but, well, you'll see. Oh, Mexico just declared war on the USA. Join my faction, USA. Please. Join my faction. We're at war with the same people you are. Come on, USA. Oh my god! Yep, okay, wow, things are interesting now. So we were pushing into Germany, and now with American backing, in 1945, American troops would start flooding into Europe and put a halt to our advance. And the stalemate would ensue once again, with the Soviet Union on our side, pretty much. They weren't in our faction, but they were pretty much on our side, and the USA on the other side. Which superpower would become victorious? Uh-oh. 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 I didn't do this. I didn't area defense it after we got it back. Oh, I'm not training any dudes. Yep, so here we are. I had forgotten to coast guard as soon as we got it back, right? So this led to the British just deciding to a naval invasion, and we were going to lose this part of Denmark all over again. If the resistance is Poland... No, why do we have to occupy Poland? The Warsaw Uprising? Oh my god, where's our horse guard? There, have the horse guards. Do we have military police? Do we have military? We do. Put them on there right now. Oh, of course we have to occupy Poland. Why can't we use political power to just do something? Can we take that? That would be lovely. Yep, so the Warsaw Uprising might be a thing soon. I'm not sure. You're going to have to find that out for yourselves. And also, now the first time the ultimate weapon of mass destruction was used in the game. And it's so strange because I do not know who dropped this bomb. Like, I do not know who made it. Britain? Germany? The Soviet Union? Someone who was at war with this country dropped a bomb on them. A nuclear bomb. And I had no idea who it was. Bombing of Barcelona's got atomic bombed. Do Germany have atomic bombs? I kind of want to go serve scraping the barrel. Boom, scraping the barrel. We need dudes. We don't have enough anti-tank. Yes, despite all of these core territories, we did not have enough manpower. We were using so much manpower and I wanted more. Maybe we'd get a fourth formidable nation. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, come on, if we could just push into Germany just a little bit, just Stuttgart and Munich, that's all we need. It's probably all we need. Yes, the Germans were saved from capitulation because the Americans got there just in time and saved them. And this would now be the start of what I call the Endless War because it lasted way, way, way too long, alright? This is the beginning of the Endless War right here. Go help. Whoa, Tuvan, Mongolia, Argentina, the USSR. The USSR just joined the 4th International. It's over for us. How do we defend against the USSR as well? And at this point, I was terrified. The AI in this game is stupid enough to declare war on me and absolutely destroy both of us so Germany would win. So there was a bit of a situation, and we were already at war with the 4th International. All that had to happen was the Soviet Union to accept a call to arms. And I was terrified, but fortunately for the dangerous borders mechanic, they did not declare war on us, alright? But even if they did, I think I would have done a console command to wipe peace and just do a non-aggression pact. That would be indefinite. And then we started getting naval invaded in Germany. And at that point, things were getting a bit too much. Okay. Oh, they're getting invaded down here. By Britain. Britain are just doing they're naval invading everywhere they can. If you were to tap this map mode on, where it's like shows the naval invasions, they'd just be naval invading everywhere. Everywhere. At one point during this year, I got kind of bored and I started scrolling through TikTok, and then this song came up. It was like this communist East German song. I don't know, but it's a banger. It goes so hard, and I just listened to the song the rest of the year, like maybe even into next year. I just started listening to this thing. This German song. It kind of goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's like some East Germany song, bro. Should play this. Yeah, it's so good. I don't know if it's probably copyrighted though, so I'm gonna keep talking over it. That is just the biggest failure, this attack. So now the Soviets demanded Karjala at this point, at the beginning of 1947, which I had no problem, but it was a meaning that the tensions were kind of, you know, not great between us. We have to give it to them, don't they? We have no choice but to accept it. Yeah. There you go, you can have it. Alright, there you go. Oh, I forgot about this. That's where we're building the supply. Okay, yeah, we gotta wait for supply then. Oh! The atomic bomb just dropped in Gdynia, but that's not even... That's literally Poland, so it's like... Doesn't really affect us, right? And now I was starting to get worried because our Air Force was abysmal. Like, really, really bad. I put no effort into it. I should have put effort into the Air Force, and I should have seen this coming, but no. There was no effort into the Air Force. So now, they could have just nuked our whole capital instantly. Oh, they just dropped a nuclear bomb next to Copenhagen. Dude, we're getting nuked. Can you believe that? One day. That's it. Beautiful. Alright, let's get 8 of them, chuck them on there. The rest can just stay there until we do the naval invasion. Okay, so now we're in 1948, and you've probably noticed that I clumped like 3 years together. It's because all the important events are getting further and further apart, right? As the game goes on, less is happening. I don't know how that works, but yes, we're just getting nuked at this point. So have fun watching us and people get nuked. Another encirclement right here for you guys. Front row seats for this encirclement. The reclamation of southern Norway is very good. I'm happy, man. Look at this. I didn't think this would happen. I thought this would be over. I was like, oh, we're so done. But no, we're not out. We're still in this, right? We got 2,000 political power. What are we gonna do with that? We should probably like change things up here. Oh, Warsaw. Whoa, what's going on? A peace deal? For what? Who are the? Lithuania. Oh, the 4th International. Oh, okay. Easy. I get all of Lithuania. Right. Germany gets. Oh, we got this. Considering France is not around, so that's not a thing we can do. Germany gets Spain. Germany's a democracy, so wouldn't they be... Oh, whatever. See, I'd rather not have player-led peace conferences on. Imperial Britain? What about the USSR? Are they at war? No, they're not at war with these guys, so it's just me. I get Lithuania. Germany can get Spain. Britain... You know what? Britain can take Romania. Alright, and, oh, there's Argentina and stuff. Oh, the USA, they get Mexico. You know, they get everything in the east, here. Because they probably did all the work. You know, they can get Mongolia as well. There we go. Look at that. Fair, oh, I don't even know who these guys are. Look at that. Fair peace deal right there. I should have probably taken a navy, but no big navies anyway. Cool. No, they've just nuked. This is the second time they've nuked this place. This is the second time they've nuked here. Are you joking? Our war support is fine though. Can we keep doing... Okay, improve worker conditions. Anti-communist raids. Ban communism. Press censorship. Look at all this stuff we can do. Exert heroism, bolster spirits. Any more propaganda stuff? You know, click these buttons. Why not? Oh, they actually... I don't have stability too low, to be fair. No, don't allow it. Good, okay, we took those guys out. Now help defend there, help defend there. Perfect. None of them got a port. That's brilliant. Okay. Excellent defense of the naval invasion right there. Beautiful defense. So at this point, I'm just getting naval invaded to death by Britain. And every time they naval invade, it's a failure because I am smart enough this time to have a coast guard and a response army to go and respond to the naval invasion and just destroy anyone that successfully lands. So we got rid of them and it's just a stalemate, to be honest. Far out, man! How did they not get there? Oh my gosh! Alright, about me saying it was a stalemate. Nope, I take that back. It is no longer a stalemate. I am losing. We have to pull out of Germany. Maximum! It's like 2 to 4. It's 3 boats compared to our 12. It is sad to say. There's just no way. I mean, we could try hold it, but the defense of our homeland is a bit more important. Copenhagen is that even Copenhagen? It might be the province next. It might be just be the naval base next to, is that the same? Oh, I can't even see until the smoke clears if that's the same one or not. Yeah. Loss of life on a devastating scale. Well, technically they're probably just gone to prisoner of war camp, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. They're only going to prisoner of war camps. What am I talking about? Anyway, we're into the 50s. 1950, here we are. How close are we to capitulation? We are 56, okay. We lose all this, we'll be like 70 something, but I think we should still be okay. Now at this point, in order to win the war, I was just trying to use the strategy of just draining the enemy manpower before ours would deplete. Literally just trying to capture all these naval invasions that they're doing and just make them run out of dudes as quick as possible. Before me, anyway. Ugh. The British Empire are doing fine. They've lost only 5 mil. So it's like... To be fair, that's still a lot. But they've got 1 million... They got 1 million deployed. They got like... They got maximum 3, maximum 3. We got 2 million. These guys have something. I don't know. How much deployed? What is the USA? They would have no losses, right? How many losses have the USA had? Not even 1 million. Like, oh, dearie me. Yep, and at that point, I knew that this would be a long one. Let them land with no port, and then fight, and then take them out. That is hilarious. That's the strat. You retreat, right? That's how you deal with it. That's how you do it. You put a whole front line like this, where there isn't a port, you retreat out of, they land, and then you just kill them. Just like that. And as we come to the end of 1950, I had an idea. I was going to capitulate Britain. Yes, somehow I'm going to get past their Royal Navy, I'm going to invade their country and capitulate them, and put all my resources and take a gamble, just like I did the other time, but this time it would work. Oh, we did it. Okay, that's 42,000 guns. Oh my gosh. Okay. Obviously, this is a lot of land to defend, but I think that we can pull it off. That is such a huge blow. That is such a huge blow. That's the end of the Royal Navy? Wait, it might not be, actually. Unfortunately, no. It would not be the end of the Royal Navy. However, Britain had lost a huge chunk of their industry, well, pretty much all their industry, and a huge chunk of their manpower. Depleting Britain's manpower would become a whole lot easier now. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a surprise for you guys. Our 4th formable nation is going to be included in this game. 4th! What is this? This is amazing. I've never done 4 formable nations in one game, but here we are. North Sea Empire. The length of this game. I'm going to do it, and we get cores on all English states, right? And we control some areas, right? We just don't have the Danish states, and yeah, that's it. We just don't have the Danish states, and we have Copenhagen, all right? It counts, right? We've already established this, right? And we already did. We don't have to have the Baltics for this decision. So, We should get cores on England, giving us a bunch more manpower. Oh! Hang on, okay, look, we are with the North Sea Kingdom. Look at this. We're black. Oh! There we go. Okay. That's it. So now, that is 16 million manpower because we just caught all of that. Is that too OP? No, it's not. It's not too OP, alright? Well, we only caught England, so the Scottish and Welsh states are still resisting, and well, you'll see how that impacts later in the game, because I do make sure I include that in the aftermath. All right. Never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? All right. Okay, we got to start planning some sort of invasion of Germany. And even though we were close to capitulation before, we suddenly had the advantage once again. An invasion of mainland Europe was back on the table. Alright, so I'm going to include 1952 to 1958 all in the same year, okay? They're all pretty much the same thing, alright? It's not that interesting, but a lot of nuclear bombs went off. I'm not even researching, man. I'm not, like, what is this? What even is this? Is this supposed to be the armored car? Bro, that is not even armored. Alright, we'll research that just for the trolls. You know. Oh, we finished all tank stuff. Oh, we haven't done this. Oh, I gotta do... Oh, jet engines. We can do jet engines. Look at that. We finished all... Yes, we were getting to that point in the game where we were running out of stuff to research, and I couldn't be bothered researching a lot of things, but I did want to get planes, because if we were gonna retaliate with nuclear weapons, we had to get large airframes and fighters to get air superiority and all the good stuff. Oh! All of our planes just died. They just nuked that. No! All of our planes, though. Oh my... Dude, I just put my planes there, man. Oh, you wouldn't believe that. Get out of here, man. That's... Oh my gosh. That was, on God, the most frustrating thing in the entire world. I just built like a few air wings of planes and they just got immediately nuked. Like straight away. Oh my... That don't make no sense. It's just another atomic bomb on Copenhagen. Just another one. Alright. Oh, we got green air over Sweden for the first time. And another atomic bomb dropping on... A 2! Oh my God, they just dropped it on this. On that. That's like a bunch of everything gone. On all those troops. On 48 divisions they just dropped it on. We just had 4 nuclear bombs dropped on us consecutively. 3 on Copenhagen and 1 on a big bundle of troops. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. No, we have to retaliate. Yes, we have supremacy over Denmark now. Okay. Stuff is actually going to stop getting bombed here. Right? Good. It's just going to be bombed in the UK. I don't care about that. We finally got supremacy over our own capital state. And eventually we would get supremacy over everything and hell would reign over Berlin. Do you have nukes? I am the one getting nukes. I'm the one getting nuked. But it's okay. We're surviving. This was like the funniest thing that happened out of the entirety of 1953. So I was on my Discord, alright? Join my Discord. It's in link in description. It's fun. Lots of people active down there. Anyway, I was commenting. I'm like, it's 1956 or 1953, bro. And then someone asked if I was getting nuked. Like if I had nukes, and I was like, no, I'm the one getting nuked at that point. Like, bro, okay, here, let them land and just absolutely decimate them. There it is. That's 5 more Marine divisions gone for Britain. I don't know where they're getting the manpower from. Can't all be from Ireland. Maybe Africa. They're just going in with African dudes. I don't know about that. It's non-core manpower, so it's not very, not a lot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And we wait. Oh, we just got into a large airframe. Right, let's make one. There we go. That'll do. And we can finally drop nuclear bombs. Just as we were ready to drop nuclear weapons, I had the biggest scare of my life. I was almost going to capitulate. I was just have a look. It's so scary. What? We're 97? How are we 97% towards capitulation? How are we 97? Because we lost this? Oh my God. If I go too low war support, I'm going to capitulate. No way. Oh my gosh. I got to get some like... How much is that? That's 1. I gotta get some stuff back, man. Why is that not winning? Why can't you just stay? Like, they're literally like Gen Z, man. They can't pay attention. They can't focus for more than 5 seconds at a time. Just focus on this battle. Stop not attacking. What is that? They just stop attacking. Troops are iPad kids. That's what they are. Because they can't even focus and win a battle for more than 5 seconds. I started complaining that my troops were iPad kids. I don't know where that came from, but okay. And finally, it was time. The European nuclear apocalypse would begin. That is 100. Here we go, boys. The nuclear bombing of Berlin. Boom. I just clicked the button. What happens? I just clicked it. What's going on? It's loading. Oh! Berlin! Oh, Berlin, get absolutely... Yeah, that's what we thought, Germany. Germany, how do you like... Atomic bombing of Berlin. No way. 10 a.m., December 20th. 1956. The German capital of Berlin was struck by a nuclear explosion. The city has suffered several attacks in this war, and the last, but else blah blah blah. Today I am relieved not to be a Berliner. All right, we gotta find it. Atomic bombing of Dresden. How does that sound? 77. There it is. Goodbye, boys. It was nice knowing you. It was nice. It was not nice knowing you. But here we are. These guys have been taking our land. We're going to bomb nuke our own country in order to save the lives of our people. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. In order to destroy Germany. I clicked the button. All these guys are going to disappear any second now. Oh, go. Attack them. We take that back. Take it back now. I swear to God, if we lose after they just got nuked. That is crazy. I should drop it on an airport. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Next nuclear bomb, dropping it on an airport. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Back over Sweden. It has to happen. They've all just disappeared. So now, just look at that. You can see it on the map so easily. Oh, okay. So now, this should be pretty much uncontested. Oh, they just dropped a nuclear bomb on us. They've retaliated. They fully just retaliated. Okay, we can't have this. Right, they bombed Gottsburg, we bomb Hanover. Nuclear... Dude, this war is so out of control, man. We're just nuking each other. It's like, I can't even fight with our troops, because everyone's just dying. So we're just dropping nukes on each other. Who just did that? Who just dropped a nuclear bomb on Brest? Who was that? Should we drop another one there? Who did that? Was that the Soviets? Who would have done that? 2 nuclear bombs in a few seconds. Poor Germany, man. Goodbye, Riga. Oh, it's not looking too good. War sport going down for you guys. Okay, so as fun as it was just going around nuking each other all day, I had to do something about this stalemate situation. It doesn't make an entertaining video just going around nuking each other forever, alright? So I did something very small, alright, it's not a big deal. I just made it so that the Soviet Union joined our faction formally and not, you know, just fighting the same enemies. Perfect. Oh, in a change of events, right? Not the console commands. The Soviet Union realized that the only way to stand up against Germany and the United States would be for the North Sea Kingdom and the USSR would to become allies formally in a faction. There it is. The USSR, even though they're not allowed to join factions technically, has joined the Northern League. We're going places. We're going places. Oh my gosh, we're finally going places. Yes. That's a supply hub, isn't it? Yes, we just got to connect it via railroad. Connect it, level 5. Perfect. Off we go, boys. Off we go. And finally, by 1959, this war would come to an end with us on the winning side, right? As well. Oh, we did it. We've actually done it. Okay, all these guys go here, and I'm just going to extend that to there. Oh. Is that going to damage all the boats, or what does that do? I don't know. I can't see. They just nuked Copenhagen. Oh my. No, I'm not having this. Not having this, not having this, not having this. Oh no, my planes. I fully just let it happen to me again. I'm actually an idiot. I cannot believe I let that happen to me for a second time. Jesus. Can we capitulate Hungary, though? Before Germany? Look at Hungary, man. They got insane amount of divisions. How did Hungary have this many divisions, man? Take Budapest. Oh, that might be... Germany capitulated. Oh, no, that was just Netherlands. Okay, I got... Oh, no, they did capitulate. Oh, my gosh. Okay, we have this front here now. That's there. And we have... That's that. Oh, and France! France is back! My man! Remember when we capitulated Sweden back at the very start of the video and we were supposed to get a peace deal? Yeah, this is that peace deal right now. So this was the peace deal that we should have had at the very start of the game, but because certain things happened, we got this. So, what are the USSR? They can probably get Hungary. Obviously we get all of this. So we get all of Sweden, we get all of Norway. That's said and done, and we get all of that. Perfect. Okay, and then I think USSR should get Hungary. But I could, yeah, the USSR gets Hungary. Perfect. Nice. See, that was an easy peace deal. Wouldn't have had the USSR before, but whatever. There it is. The Czechoslovak Republic capitulated. Dude, so many Belgium divisions. That's taken me by surprise by quite a bit. And now for the grand finale. I wanted to do one final nuclear bombing of a country, and the only one left was Latvia. So, well, I went and bombed Latvia. One final bomb. Nuclear weapon. Oh, we can drop so many at a time, can't we? I have an idea. One. Oh, look at look at that. Oh, poor Latvia, man. They still somehow got 64% war support on that. But yeah, you guys are done. It's over for you guys. Yeah, that's it for Latvia. Clean these guys up, and Estonia should be done soon as well. There we go. Alright, I'm happy with that. We've cleared them out of Europe. Finally kicked Germany and Britain out of their homeland, and I now present to you the aftermath of the war. The war would come to an end with a reluctant truce between the two sides, as they realised nuclear destruction of the world was not worth winning the war. At the signing of the armistice were the leaders of the North Sea Kingdom, Germany, the USSR, Japan, France, and America, and a series of demands were made to accommodate everyone. For the North Sea Kingdom, they were to keep their conquests of core lands such as Sweden, Norway, Finland, the Baltic states, and England, becoming a major power in Europe. However, Wales and Scotland were to have their own governing states. The USSR was forced to go their own separate way, reforming the Fourth International with a strong Eastern Bloc stretching from Poland to Iran. For Germany, America, the now leader of the Central European Alliance, demanded that a German and Czech state still exist as allies to America, with the American mainland largely unchanged due to their isolation from the war. The French would finally reclaim their land, absorbing the many British colonies and even having influence over the Spanish peninsula, with lastly Japan also being largely unchanged, only losing their influence in Manchuria and Korea. The world was still divided, but mutually assured destruction prevented further conflict. That is until a counter to nuclear weapons was invented. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I put a lot of time and effort into this one, as you can see. It went 24 years, it's crazy stuff, but I hope you enjoyed, especially that aftermath scene. I've been trying to make it better and better. It's a lot of work using console commands to make the world look interesting after a big war. I want to say shout out to my Patreons, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I thought I would make a collage of all the nuclear bombs dropped by me on all of my enemies, so enjoy this collage of nuclear weapons from the rest of the game.